Some of the world's oldest naval vessels are still in active service, blending history with functionality. From historic frigates to modern command vessels, they showcase naval heritage and enduring engineering. Many continue to serve in combat training or ceremonial roles. Here are the 10 oldest naval vessels still in service today. Number 10. The KRI Teluk Ambonia. She is a tank landing ship of the Indonesian Navy, launched and commissioned in 1961. She measures 99.7 meters in length with a displacement of 4,300 tons, making her suitable for amphibious operations and troop transport. Throughout her history, she has participated in numerous exercises and deployments across Indonesia's archipelago. She took part in Operation Trikora. She also participated in Operation Seroja, the invasion of East Timor to oust Fretilin regime. Now she remains in active service and she is the oldest ship in commission with the Indonesian Navy. Teluk Amboina is also used for training new sailors. Number 9. The Parnaíba U-17. The Brazilian river monitor Parnaíba was launched in 1937, serving Brazil's Navy. She is approximately 55 meters long and displaces 720 tons, designed to patrol inland waterways. She participated in the Second World War, where she was assigned for service in the port of Salvador, Bahia, where she underwent light escort missions and coastal patrols against the threat of German submarines. Her escort missions were mainly in coastal waters because of a poor seaworthiness in open waters, which necessitated constant repairs on the ship. Today, she remains active in the Mato Grosso flotilla, performing both patrol and training duties. Number 8. The HDMY Dannebrog A540. His Danish Majesty's yacht Dannebrog was launched and commissioned in 1932, serves as the official royal yacht of Denmark. When at sea, this royal yacht also participates in surveillance sea rescue services. She measures 78.4 meters in length and displaces 1,238 tons, combining ceremonial and operational naval roles. Her history includes transporting the Danish royal family, diplomatic missions, and wartime services as a hospital ship. She has sailed over 400,000 nautical miles. Dannebrog remains fully commissioned and operational with the Royal Danish Navy. She continues to serve ceremonial, royal, and training functions. Number 7. The Amerigo Vespucci. She is a tall ship built for training naval cadets of the Italian Navy that was launched and commissioned in 1931. She measures 100.5 meters in length and displaces 4,146 tons. Other than during World War II, the Amerigo Vespucci has been continually active. Most of her training cruises are in European waters, but she has also sailed to North and South America and navigated the Pacific. In 2002, she undertook a voyage around the world. She remains active in training new generations of Italian naval personnel. On 2024, Amerigo Vespucci conducted a joint sailing exercise with the INS Taringi of the Indian Navy off the coast of Kochi, India. Number 6 on the list for the top 10 oldest naval vessels in the world is the Juan Sebastian de Elcano. She is a training ship which was launched in 1927 and commissioned in 1928. She measures 113 meters in length and displaces 3,673 tons, serving as a 4-masted training ship for cadets. She is the third largest tall ship in the world. Her operational history includes numerous circumnavigations and international voyages, totaling over 2 million nautical miles. She continues to operate actively, teaching navigation, seamanship, and leadership. The 5th oldest naval vessels that are still in use today is the Kruzenshtern. She is a 4-masted bark that was launched in 1926 and originally commissioned as Padua in Germany, later transferred to the Soviet Union as war reparations. She is 114 meters long. Today she serves as a 4-masted sail training ship for the Russian Navy. Kruzenshtern's operational history includes decades of cadet training and international tall ship events. Kruzenshtern, continues to provide real-world training for naval cadets. She represents the preservation of traditional seamanship. Number 4. The STS Sedov. She is a 4-masted steel bark that for almost 80 years was the largest traditional sailing ship in operation. She was launched in 1920 and commissioned in 1921 as Magdalene Winnen II in Germany, later becoming a Soviet naval training vessel. She measures 117.5 meters in length and displaces 7,400 tons, making her one of the largest traditional sailing ships still in use. Sedov trains Russian naval cadets in navigation, seamanship, and teamwork. She remains fully operational and she participates regularly in the big maritime international events as privileged host and has also been a regular participant in the tall ships race. Number 3 on the list for the top 10 oldest naval vessels in the world is the Kommuna. She is a Russian submarine rescue and salvage vessel launched in 1913 and commissioned in 1915. She measures 96 meters in length and displaces 3,100 tons, designed specifically for deep-sea rescue operations. She has supported submarines throughout the Imperial Russia, Soviet, and modern Russian navies. Kommuna served in the Russian Imperial, Soviet, and Russian Federation navies through the Russian Revolution, 2 World Wars and the Cold War, and the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Kommuna remains fully operational and continues to assist with deep-sea salvage missions. The second oldest naval vessels that are still in active service today is none other than the USS Constitution. She is a 3-masted wooden-hulled heavy frigate of the United States Navy. USS Constitution, also known as Old Ironsides, was launched in 1979 and commissioned the same year by the United States Navy. She measures 93 meters in length and displaces 2,200 tons, representing the pinnacle of 18th century frigate design. Famous for victories during the War of 1812 with the United Kingdom, when she captured numerous British merchantmen and 5 warships. She remains the oldest U.S. commissioned warship afloat. The USS Constitution is still considered an active U.S. Navy ship, though she is a floating museum moored in Boston, not a warship on active deployment. Her active status comes from a small crew of active-duty sailors who maintain and sail the ship, are assigned command, and who gives tours to visitors to preserve and share the Navy's history. And now the oldest naval vessels that are still in active service today is the HMS Victory. With 247 years of service as of 2025, she is the world's oldest naval vessel still in commission. HMS Victory, the famed flagship of the Royal Navy, commissioned in 1778. She measures 69 meters in length and has displacement of approximately 3,556 tons. Victory played a pivotal role in naval history as Admiral Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. HMS Victory is still an active Royal Navy ship, but she is no longer a combat vessel. Her current role is a commissioned monument and museum ship at the Portsmouth Historic Dockyard. Her activity is in her status as a commissioned ship, meaning she has a commanding officer and a ship's company of serving naval personnel. This allows her to be the flagship of the First Sea Lord, a role she has held since 2012. Currently, she is undergoing a major multi-year conservation project to preserve her for future generations. With this, we are winding up for today, but stay tuned guys, and we'll bring you more interesting videos from the world of military. We'll see you guys again in our next video. Bye-bye.